Hello, my name's Mary and it's great to be with you today as we reflect on the Gospel for the third Sunday of Lent. Now, I'm going to start by being real with you. When HCPT very kindly emailed to invite me to share this video, it could have been last weekend. And I said, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit busy. Shout out to anybody who was at Flame at Wembley Arena. And I said, could I do it this weekend instead? Well, I should have checked the Gospels. Last weekend we had the epic story of the Transfiguration. Jesus transfigured, dazzling white. The disciples, they're having this amazing, epic adventure up this mountain with Jesus. Elijah and Moses rock up. It's all going on. What a story. And this weekend, we've got a Gospel that seems a little bit less epic and extraordinary. Jesus tells his disciples, his followers, and all of us the parable of the barren fig tree. Now, there's no mountains, no epic transfiguration, and no dazzling beams of light. Jesus tells his friends and his followers about a gardener looking after the trees in his vineyard, fruit trees that would have taken years of nurturing and looking after so that they could bear fruit. And there's one fig tree that looks pretty fabulous, huge, big, strong leaves. But every year the master goes to check this tree for fruit and there isn't any. And the master says to the gardener to cut it down so it's not taking the nutrients from the soil from the other trees. And the gardener says to the master, please just give it one more year, one more chance. Let me look after and nurture this tree in case it will bear fruit to give to the world. And Jesus uses this story to encourage us not to be selfish and take like the fig tree, but to accept Jesus' help and his nurturing and to realise how much we can give back to the world. Jesus is the good and faithful gardener, pruning the dead branches, nurturing the plants and feeding the soil so that we can grow beautiful and strong and bear fruit to give to the world too. Jesus' disciples learned a lot about Jesus through these epic events of the Transfiguration. We learn a lot about God's love through mountaintop experiences like Flame and the HCPT Trust Mass I'm so excited for. But Jesus also teaches us about God through the smaller, more ordinary things in our lives too. God is in the everyday. So as we prepare for Easter with HCPT, I pray that we might get to know God's love through the big, amazing events and trust celebrations together, but also in the smaller things that are just as important. The smiles shared between friends, the support that we give to one another, and God's beautiful creation. May we each bless one another so that we can grow and share fruit with the whole world.